Welcome to State Farm Stadium in Glendale, home of the Arizona Cardinals. Around 70 to 80,000 college football players participate in NCAA football annually, and out of that, only 250 to 260 players, which is about 0.3%, get drafted into the NFL each year. These players need perseverance. They go through injuries, they go through all the trials that they go through for a whole college season. Some of them sadly get drafted into the Cardinals, who, though they're a good team, think of their fans. They've had to persevere over the years because, sorry, their teams aren't very good. James 1:12 said, "Blessed is the one who perseveres under trial, because having stood the test, that person will receive the crown of life that the Lord has promised to those who love him." Welcome to Keep Calm and Man Up. Welcome to Glendale. Perseverance is a key part and a characteristic that God believes we should have as godly men. When life gets you down, are you going to give up? Or are you going to persevere and maybe make it to the NFL if you're a college football player, if that is your joy and that is your life? What we're discussing today is when things go wrong, is there someone to pick you up, to help you through to the next step? Or alternatively, if you see someone struggling, are you going to be that person to lift them up and ultimately create them to be the person God wants them to be? So today we're going to ask one simple question.
Do I really need to give 100% to my employer? In the public sector, DOG found thousands of jobs being done by those who didn't care, didn't turn up, or didn't even know what their job was. In the private sector, your employers rely on your endeavor to keep the company running. How often have you needed a colleague's help because you had something on your mind? Can you recall a time when you wanted to bust a job and your colleague encourages you that it is possible to continue and the need to complete the task? Completing the job benefits both of you. The decisions you make affects the team as a whole as well as the company. Have you driven past windows knowing you installed them? Your family would love to see the work you've done. People will look out of your installed windows for years to come. They won't know who did it, but you do, and so does God. Colossians 3:23-24. And whatever you do, do it heartily, as to the Lord and not to men, knowing that from the Lord you will receive the reward of the inheritance, for you serve the Lord Christ. Ultimately, your efforts go beyond what you do at the workplace. You chose Grizzly. The interview process clearly defines what Grizzly is. Do the job with a smile and a happy heart. Imagine how that effort and attitude looks to those around you. From work to how you clean up, it all reflects on you. Has there been a time when jobs have been stretched out by the techs? Proverbs 14:23 is a key verse that speaks to piecework. The more you complete, the more you can make. However, take your time and it costs both the company and especially you money. Additionally, empty promises holds the same result. Lazy coworkers cost the company more than we think. Non-alarm bring productivity down. Based on a 2023 NY Times study of 10,002 people, the results of the survey found that some members of millennials and Generation Z are less hardworking than some people who fall into the baby boomer and Generation X age groups. 1/3 of respondents between the ages of 18 and 30 admitted they have a more relaxed attitude towards their job. Almost 9 in 10 baby boomer and Generation X employees are motivated to work by a strong work ethic. 14% of survey respondents under the age of 34 revealed they are likely to take an hour off here and there during the workday when working remotely. Ultimately, disengaged employees turn to quiet quitting, where minimum effort is given because the employee lost faith in their employer. Laziness impact on the company. Disengaged employees affect productivity. Productivity directly affects the bottom line of the company. Disengaged employees provide a lower quality of work. This creates the go-backs, and every additional trip provides $0 ROI. Organizations with engaged employees outperform companies without engaged employees by 202%. Disengaged workers have higher absenteeism, 37%, more accidents, 49%, and more errors, 60%. Companies with higher employee engagement scores see 17% more productivity and a lower employee turnover rate.
Pat Tilman played for the ASU Sun Devils between 1994 and 1997. He was with the Cardinals till 2004. He chose to give up a career with the NFL. He had persevered through everything. He made it to the big leagues. He was successful. And he turned all that away because his bigger drive for what God planned for him was to join the army. Sadly, that resulted in 2004 in him losing his life. Pat Tilman is a great reflection on who we should esteem to be in our lives as we try to be the best at what we can be and do God's will. Everyone has days when they feel disengaged. The question I would ask is, what have you done for others? Or what has someone done for you to keep you working, to keep you going to the end? Please put those comments and those little stories down in the comment boxes underneath the video. We appreciate you listening. One of the things you have to consider is that typically employees will think of other jobs they've been at when things have gone wrong and that employer's just cut them loose, let them go. They wait for the axe to fall in any position because they're not used to being given second chances, third chances. Ultimately, you can't control what goes on around you. You can control your reaction to it. You can't change anyone else's mood or anyone else's attitude. You can control what you do and your reaction to it. That's about your work ethic. We want the best. We want you to be your best so that you can improve for that executive lifestyle that you want in your life. Thank you for watching. And remember, when everything goes wrong, keep calm and man up. And hopefully the Cardinals might do something next year because they got an early draft pick.